Look at this outfit of this king. I mean, look how elaborate that is, right? The message here is not that we should try to create a world without authority. Instead, the message is that it would behoove human beings to accept the fact that a world without authority is all that has ever existed, and that mankind would be far better off and people would behave in a far more rational, moral, and civilized manner if that fact were widely understood. Right? The reality of following orders. The belief in authority serves as a mental crutch for people seeking to escape the responsibility involved with being a thinking human being. Even what appears as blind obedience is still the result of the individual choosing to be obedient. Not choosing anything is not possible. In most cases, the problem is not actual evil or malice, but simply an inability to see things as they are. Look at these pictures here in history. Look, millions of people following one person, looking up to them as like a deity, crying on their knees, begging for change, begging for help. They are kept desperate. They are, feeding their families at the expense of other families, trampling upon their fellow human being for some national guise, some honor that they claim to have. And this tribalism is what ultimately is destroying humanity. This is from a great book called Government, the Biggest Scam in History. Going into this, look at all these symbols, the religion of statism. It functions as a religion. Great book, The End of All Evil. The pledge, where does it come from? People don't question this. People aren't taught this. The shady history of the Pledge of Allegiance. Oof, people would not like to hear that. The shady history of the Constitution, the Federal Reserve, and theft of fractional reserve banking. Definitely not taught that in school. False flag terrorism, monopoly, duopoly, triopoly.